What's up everyone, Dapper here, and we're back playing some more Marble World! Today we are doing the Mirrored Tracks Challenge. That's where we take two tracks with opposite gravity and mirror them. But before we get into today's video, exactly 80.7% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you like today's video, please consider subscribing. It's a couple clicks away and you can always change your mind later. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. So I want to start off by thanking Dylan in the comment section for this idea. I know he suggested having different stunts for each track, but I think I want to keep them mirrored till about halfway because I thought it'd be super cool to have the marbles switch tracks at some point. And then maybe after that we can add some different stunts to each one. As you can see, I have a tester set up here, and if we spawn the marbles in, I do have a couple worries about doing this. So obviously the tracks need somewhat of a downward slope in order for the marbles to keep rolling. Unless I line the whole thing with boosters, but I'm trying not to do that as much. So when they have an angle like this, you can see that the tracks are going to continue to get further and further away from each other. So I think I'm going to bring them back up at certain points. Maybe have some upward ramps with boosters on them, just so we can bring the tracks closer together once again, and then they'll go back down, then they'll come up closer. Kind of like a heartbeat sensor, if that makes sense. I also see the marbles are getting stuck on this one here. We do have a few kinks that we're gonna have to work out with this. So I'm actually just gonna start off by deleting the top portion of this tester track. And we'll go through and work out the kinks in the bottom one first. And then we're just gonna copy and paste it. So that should be pretty simple. Also, before I forget, if you guys have any ideas for me to do, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear all of your ideas. So I'm gonna modify this track slightly. We'll get rid of all this since that's where the marbles are getting stuck. And I'm also going to decrease the amount of... Actually, you know what? For now, I'm gonna make it flat. I'm gonna make it flat. I'm gonna go back and do these because I placed all these down when it was on an angle. As you can see, the nails are all angled. So I'm just gonna kind of redo this from the beginning. I kind of just threw this down just to help explain what I was trying to do today. So here we go. We got a nice little track set up. Now I'm gonna redo the decorations. There, that looks much cleaner already. I'll put one here. And another one there. Now I'm going to start placing some more nails around. Hopefully none of the marbles get stuck through here. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Now, I don't know if downwards curves are going to work here. So maybe I'll try the slight curves instead of the 90 degree ones. Something like that. Hopefully the marbles don't get stuck. Actually, I don't know, before we do that, maybe I should bring them back up. Starting like here. I don't know if that is gonna work though, but maybe I will get rid of these nails because we are gonna have to boost them before it starts to lift up. I'll take off the grid so I can get this a little closer. There, that looks good. Turn the grid back on so things don't get wonky. Okay, hopefully something like that will work. Oh, I suppose I need to angle the whole thing for them to even move off the starting position. So I will grab everything. Let's test it out. Oh, I did forget to do this. There we go. Okay, looking good so far. I'm just gonna make it flat again because it makes it easier to work on this. So now I will go flat again here. Hopefully that's good. And now we will do the curves. So yeah, like I said, I want to have these tracks, or have all the marbles rather, switch tracks at some point. I think that would be super cool. Sounds insane. I'm kind of excited about it. So I'm just gonna start placing some more pieces to keep this track moving. I need to make sure that I bring this back to the center point. So that way they have, this is where the tracks will meet along this line, and can have them switch at that point. But I probably need to have them head back up, because as soon as we have this thing angled, so we'll do this up twice like we did before. Actually, we can just copy this. Well, I'm gonna need to grab all the boosters too, so I might have to go up further than this. I don't know, let's see how it looks at an angle. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go up further. Yeah, look how far that it's getting away from the track already. Even this didn't bring it back up, because this line is gonna be like right here. Okay, well that's good to know. Maybe I'll actually delete all this. Okay, time to test. Let's see if this works. Here come the marbles. They do all get stuck there. I don't really like that, but that's fine, I suppose. What I get for making that an obstacle, and yes, okay. I did fear that this wouldn't work anymore, so we'll do that, and I'm actually gonna turn these boosters down to 1. Okay. Alright, I'm just turning these a little bit now so it helps the marbles get through a little better. Alright, here's the second wave. I guess that kind of makes the nails useless, huh? Yeah, especially that one. They're never gonna hit that. Maybe I should have done the nails first. Well, I'm gonna go back and do it again. Actually, maybe I'll add these in later. At least this works. That's the most important part. That might have looked a little fast, but once we have obstacles here, it would really slow them down. Back to flat again. Perfect. Okay, copy pasted. Move this out. Perfect. Now I will put it over here. Now I think it's time to move this back to the center. And then we will have the marbles transfer sides right here. Looks good. I am gonna have to close this in, I think, because the marbles are gonna go flying everywhere. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I do need a little bit more room here. This is a mirror, we can't really turn very much. It's pretty much gotta be a straight track. Now let's curve it this way. And I gotta remember this is gonna be on an angle, so I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, plus that's not even downwards, so that's definitely not gonna work. I might have to rotate this, but this should be fine. I'm gonna try to use this anyway. Oh, right. I did not make this flat. I keep forgetting to do that. If I run out of room, I'm just gonna bring it up here. So that'll be fine. That's kind of cool. Oh man, maybe I can make like a little elevator here. Go back up through here. And have the track continue? I don't know. But I do need to angle this. So I'm gonna angle this now. We're gonna be angling the entire track downwards. So I need to counteract that. Make sure this is flat. And put it like that. So I'm gonna turn off snapping now. I shouldn't have let go of that. Oh well. There. Hopefully that works when the whole track is tilted down. In fact, I should probably test this before going further. Here we go. So we know they make the first ramp. Well, I was gonna say we know they make the first ramp fine, but I guess the boost got changed. Hopefully they fix that, because every time you grab the boosters, it auto changes everything. I don't know if I can get away with 3, so I'm actually gonna just leave it at 4. But this works perfect. It brings the track up nicely, back up to, I guess, the starting position. So this way, when we have a mirrored track, it should work perfectly. Oh wow, they kind of fly. They kind of fly through there. Oh, well these got changed too, no wonder. Okay, I think I am going to try to make an elevator. I'm gonna try to bring the marbles back up through. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do, oh man. Probably should have did the transfer here. That's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna delete these. My boost pads are all gonna get changed from moving this, so I have to remember to redo that. Oh man, I'm having trouble grabbing this. There we go. And I suppose I should make the transfer. First of all, I'm gonna need decorations, because I don't want to lose any marbles here. All right, now I'm going to place our gravity pad. Yeah, I think a lot of chaos is going to be happening here because the marbles are hopefully going to meet up at the same time, and they're all going to collide into each other when they're transferring sides, so I don't know if this is enough room. They're going to kind of... Hold on, let me see how fast they fly up this thing. Wow, they fly really, really fast. It's all right, we'll fine-tune this later, and I'll make them slow down. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. I never brought it back. Okay, no problem. No problem. I'm just gonna delete the whole thing. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, I forgot. Definitely have to bring it back first. Okay, so this is the center line. So it has to be done here. Okay, so I've started adding more to this track a little bit. We have a like true straight spot here, which is where they will all switch sides. I might have to put some boosters on it. I'm not sure yet. I moved this to the side for now. We will deal with that later, and we probably are going to have to go out of this place because I am running out of room. And I'm just going to move this out now. Okay, so now I'm going to test to see if this works. Oh, you know what? Probably not going to because all my values were changed. Okay, so I knew I might have to boost this area, but they're also going to have more momentum than they have here because they are going to be flipping sides. So I will deal with this later. The marbles that do make it seem to work, so I'm just going to start working off the rest of this. Okay, that might work. So I've used one of these smaller pieces to kind of bring it to the center, and then I should do some kind of gravity thing that'll bring it up from here. Okay, I have an idea for an ending, but I'm going to save that for later. I'm going to work on everything else on the track. And then get the other track pasted above it. Okay, so right now I'm just testing the elevator that I created. I just have this little boost pad going up to the gravity block. Hopefully they all hit it and it will send them up. But I do have to make some changes here to make sure they get through. Here they come, fingers crossed. Oh, well, that works. Okay, so now it's time to go back and add a bunch of obstacles along the way. And then I will copy paste the entire track. Okay, so the track is almost done. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, I am gonna add in the second track. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Get all of this out of the way. Perfect. Oh man, I might crash my computer here. I'm not gonna touch anything until it's done. Oh, it's done? Okay. Gotta be very careful here that I don't click anything. I have the second track. Now I have to flip it upside down. Okay, just gotta eye this, make sure everything's right before I let go. Once I let go, I don't think I'm gonna be grabbing this track again. I have to redo this section, obviously, but luckily that is just the end of the track. So look at this. What the heck? This looks pretty good. Oh my gosh. All the marbles are gonna switch right in here. Hopefully it works. Hopefully that's enough room for the marbles to do so. I might have to switch them early. I don't know. I'm really just rambling right now because I'm scared to let go. Because once I let go, I don't know if I'm going to be able to undo. All right, here we go. Letting go. Ooh, it is now in place. All right, now I'm going to add, I mean, I honestly should have tested this first and made sure all the boosters were set. You know what? You know what? Hindsight. We are going to add in the anti-gravity or the opposite gravity here. Okay, that should be good. Oh, it's already -1. Perfect. Okay, so now it's time to test. I'm not going to switch the tracks yet, but I will add that in later. I just want to make sure everything works. So I'm going to hit the spawn button now, and let's see what happens. Let me get like a view in between them. Here, look at that. What the heck? Oh, this is great. I suppose it's not really a mirror. This should be going the opposite direction, but oh well. It's time to do a bunch of things. I'm gonna make some adjustments all over the track just to make sure all the marbles get through. I'm probably gonna replace these beginning things with the ones over here because these seem to be working perfectly. That's pretty much what I want to happen, just a little obstacle to go through. So I'm gonna delete all the marbles. I'm probably gonna paint it, make a few changes, and then I'm gonna set up the transfer area right here. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. And there's a lot to do. Alright guys, so this video has gotten very, very long. I made tons of minor adjustments around the track. The biggest thing I did off camera was obviously painting most of it, and then I added an ending right about here. I also added a ton of boosters because the marbles were getting stuck in these corners here. And we made a zero gravity ending. So that's pretty cool. I made just this little box. I got a bunch of transparent pieces in here. So now we're gonna run the track. All right, so I am now gonna spawn all of the marbles in. All you have to do is pick your favorite color. Who do you think will win? It is a race between the top and the bottom track. We have the same set of colors on both sides. I am about to start the race in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm going to slow it down because this track does move pretty fast. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The gate is open. The marbles are off. Looks like a close race between the bottom and the top. Maybe not. We have yellow out in front on the bottom. I need to slow this track down even more than I thought. This thing moves so fast. So we have yellow out in the lead on the top. We have another yellow on the bottom. It's yellow versus yellow. Who do you think is going to win, top or bottom? Interesting. Got white trailing behind on the bottom here. Nobody is contesting yellow up on top. Holy cow, seems like all the marbles got stuck up there. Interesting. We are now going through a few obstacles. It looks like the bottom has climbed out in front. Ooh, white has taken the lead. What the heck? Or is that frost? I can't even tell. It looks like there's some blue in there. I'm just gonna call it white. And white now has a huge lead. It has begun switching tracks, okay, with yellow not far behind, followed by lava. The top track is really lagging behind. That is not expected. I should check to see if I have any problems happening, and it seems like we have a buildup in the back here. Very unfortunate. I am going to skip up to the front of the race now. White is still out in the lead. The bottom track is lagging behind a little bit too much. I don't know if they're gonna have a chance to catch up here. Ooh, white did hit something. And black and yellow might have a chance to come snag the lead. We'll see what happens. Oh no, the bottom track might catch up as well. That could be a problem. I am going to increase the speed slightly as it is slowing down quite a bit. White maintains the lead, but orange is coming out of nowhere on the bottom track. What is gonna happen? Holy cow. As I try to find a good position to watch both of these tracks go at the same time, proving to be quite difficult. Here we go, this might be good. I am just now watching the pipes to see which one hits the boosters first. We can see the top there, but we'll have to wait to see the marble on the bottom one. And it looks like I did not paint that side rail right there. Unfortunate. White is going around. Looks like we did lose a marble over there. Will orange be able to beat? Oh man, it's a very close race. I cannot tell who's winning. It looks like orange is in front. I'm gonna try to get a better view so we can see both sides. Orange versus white. Orange is out in the lead, and it looks like orange takes it. Holy cow. That was a crazy race, followed by Watermelon. Man, I didn't see Watermelon all race. He must have done something to get up into second. Very awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this track. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you have any challenge ideas for me, let me know down in the comments below. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.